Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Hollywood, man. Just Mike Up is in the building. I'm here with the panel, here with my boy Mark, Sinn in Spanish. Starting off our What We Doing series. We gonna start with some controversy, man. What we doing with these bloggers, gentlemen? What we doing with these bloggers, man? There's been a lot of shit going on this weekend. There's a lot going on this week. What we doing with these guys?
I got a lot to say to a lot of these guys. Let's start with Caps. You know what we doing, Caps? Not a goddamn thing.
Jesus Christ!
I
Okay.
think
One
that
minute
show.
in. 1 minute in. Let's get it
1 minute.
popping.
I don't give a fuck. All right, let's be honest. Caps has been a cancer to the culture ever since he had his GoFundMe and robbed it.
Language is powerful right now.
Okay. Let's go ahead. We gonna set this up. I feel like we have to.
Let's really take it back. Nigga stole money from the culture just to pay his rent. Nigga probably went on a vacation with it. Like, what do we... Like, we respect this guy? We let him have an opinion? Not to mention, he talks crazy out the mouth about everybody, goes to no events. He might be the worst blogger in battle rap.
Jesus
that
Christ.
Says a lot. Nigga, Rome DMV's in battle rap, Battle Truths in battle rap. Some nigga named Sun God. Like, he might be the worst nigga. Like, let's really get to it.
Okay, Sinn, I got a question for you, bro. All right, how did you get to this? Like, you know, some people gonna be like, damn, why he just hate? You got a lot of hate in your heart right now. Like, what made you get here?
What made me get here? I listened to some Angryfan blogs. He's the type of nigga that'll be on the phone with you, agree with you with everything you say. The minute you hang up, disagree with everything you say, have someone else call up, agree with them, and do the same shit. He does that a lot.
Damn.
He's not authentic. I don't see no authenticity in him. He's not authentic.
That's a good word. He's not authentic.
That's the AFM formula? Shit.
That for Caps. Tony Bro, I got no problem with Tony Bro, Posey, any of those others. Just Caps.
Well, I'm about to say, speaking of Tony Bro, I can't really say AFM and Tony Bro no more. They're not really together. I mean, how do you lose one of your best co-hosts in like the past couple years?
Well, what you mean how you lose your best co-host, man? He has lost
every co-host.
Every single one. This boy gets a co-host Hall of Fame badge.
Co-host. The nigga was running the show for him for like the past 2 months.
Yeah, my man Caps ran out of VC. Fuck.
Bro, every fucking event that you won't go to, mind you, let's really break down Caps. Let's really do this. If you follow this man, this guy is late watching every battle. I seen that man literally tag people in his group for a bootleg of a pay-per-view that was currently going on while he got their league owners in his group. Like, yo, you're like, how can you do that? Like, what?
Because
that's the audacity.
He's a doja. He's a fucking doja.
Like, that's corny as shit, man. Like, you getting bootleg copies of like the fucking bullpen battles, the fade event and shit. Like, but you're supposed to, but you promise that you're like the number one. You the number one blog. You at the number one radio show.
Why are we acting like this? We know Caps don't even watch battles. He don't even watch the events when they happen. Nigga be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was at work. I didn't know the event was happening. Yes, you did. Like, what do we do?
I saw that man like tweet about battles that happened, and all he did was tweet about what he heard. Oh shit, Ill Will won 2-1 against Twerk. Didn't watch the battle.
Like, you didn't see it. Like,
didn't watch the battle.
This is what you do for the culture. Do it.
Like, didn't watch
anybody that follows like Tony Bro on Twitter or that follows the like recent, probably the past 2 months of AFM can really kind of low key have seen this coming. Like, there, you know, Posey wasn't up there as much. You know, Tony Bro was doing shows by himself. I mean, Caps did have some family issues that he went through for a little bit, but like you could tell, like Caps was not really driving the channel no more. And then when you do come back, you out here putting Tony Bro fucking in these trash ass situations. Like, come on, bro, what are you doing?
I was just about to say that. It's like, okay, this is what I've noticed, and that's a horrible trend. They're like the head of AFM. Some of your best shows don't have you on it.
Damn.
and some of your worst shows are shows that you have the biggest voice, like the biggest voice. Like yo, Tony Bro come from an event, have a like 2 hour long show, cracking show, great show. Got an interview with B Dot, got people come on after, great show. One of the first shows you come back, you literally go at an entire like company. Then you go on Twitter and like, yo, I can't believe the shit he said on Twitter. Like that is a coward. Like, why would you talk to her like another woman like that? And you have a girl, apparently,
Nah,
allegedly.
him the coward shit. The coward shit was him saying I was hacked, and then continue to saying that stupid shit.
He's not famous enough to be hacked though. Who the
Yeah,
fuck
like
hacked
who's
his
hacking
hack?
Caps? Who's hacking
He's
you?
not famous enough.
You're
Who?
not famous
How?
enough to be
How?
hacked.
How is it? Angry Fan Radio is yours. It's yours, right? Your Caps Angry Fan Radio is yours. Why the hell is Tony Bro and Posey more reputable than you?
It's a fact.
That doesn't make sense. This is my show. I should be the most reputable person on the show. The other two should be pretty reputable, but they should still be taking them. Why are they in the front seat of the car and you're in the back seat? That doesn't make sense.
Why do they know more than you?
From a battle rap opinions perspective, too, that's the
Yeah, that's a fact. Like
controversy side. Nobody's gonna be able to really take that crown from Caps. Caps say and do what he want. That's what the fuck.
You know what the bad thing? You know what it is?
what you think?
He has Cal beating Lux. That's really.
I don't. You know what?
Really, people with
Fuck
Cal
you.
beating Lux have bad opinions.
I mean, yeah, that is the formula. That's the formula to know that, like, to see if you really got to judge
Life
somebody.
decision formula.
Yeah,
So,
like
you may be a lost brother.
Break down your life.
he's really not.
What are your thoughts on Lux?
He's really a lost nigga. Like Caps needs to give up Angry Fan Radio. I said it. He needs to stop. He needs to stop. Go back to just doing car blogs. Do blogs in your pantry, in the kitchen.
He's gonna have to stay in that car.
Why you got to stay in the car, Spanish?
Bro, Black Guy's a real hood nigga. Y'all hear her? I swear,
Bro, I'm already knowing.
That's Nikki B, like the female version. Like, I don't. Like she gonna get somebody to run up inside Cap's house. Like, what we doing? He's gonna have to do every single one of his blogs in cars, bro. Like,
I don't know if he'll do it in a car, because a car you got to be outside unless your car in your house.
Axe in every seat? Is he gonna have an axe in every seat?
He's gonna need that to defend himself.
That's a fact.
We need to buy more axes.
I just don't see why I honestly don't see why he did it. Like I'm not like I ain't been with the AFM movement. Boredom, my nigga. You say you work all the time.
But
trying to
this,
get to that $20 an hour.
Thing, though, you like it's his it's his personality. He feels that his channel is built off controversy, so he thinks he can just say whatever he wants, and it's just gonna be accepted because that's what his channel is known for. Like. That angle trash, bro. It's trash.
It's super trash.
Let's be real, man.
What you mean,
baby? It wasn't looking good, man.
You said he wasn't looking good?
It wasn't looking good, man. It was looking trash for a while. Like for the last couple months, AFM has been wavy hand, man. And Caps not dumb, bro. I remember back when Caps was making Lux blogs and he was just in a tank top with yellow stains on it, with glasses, talking about how Lux is out here asking for too much. I remember those days, man. And he, like Mark said, he thrived on controversy. The whole point of being Angry Fan. Like, so now when you realize that, all these shows, especially without the Battle Truth ones, these are like interviews that nobody wants to hear. Let me try to turn it up. Well, you just turn it up with a real nigga that's probably gonna get you killed.
I feel like he tried to be battle rap's Charlemagne the God.
And now he looked dumb. Because Charlemagne runs up to these people because
he's authentic.
And he sees them. And they have words.
He's authentic.
You can't stay home, man.
And the other thing, too, is that he's face-to-face with these people. Like, Caps is over the phone, not face-to-face with nobody he's talking to.
And talking dirty.
In a booth with somebody. If something gets popping, like, you see the footage of someone talking greasy to Charlemagne in the face. Like,
talking dirty, that.
So then my question is, where does Angry Fan go from? Do you guys think it's only going to be Tony Bro that leaves? Who do you guys think is going to leave and who's going to stay?
I think he's going to get Hold them
Drizzy
Drizzy
gone.
might
Cavs.
stay. Drizzy gonna
Jesse
stay.
gonna stay. Lil Caps. Shouts Lil
Yeah,
Caps.
Drizzy gonna stay. I'm fairly sure Posey's gonna leave because I'm
Jesus
fairly
Christ.
sure. Like I only Polo wasn't on as much, and Polo literally has like a business. Like Polo doesn't need Angryfan. Like
Yeah, nah,
he good. He
shout out to
good.
New York, man.
But none of
He
them,
has
none
that
of
food
them,
truck in
none of
Manhattan.
them
Give
new
it to
Angry
Cutie.
fan. YouTube
Yo,
money got
Polo,
nothing to do
I'm
with
about to
Instagram.
become. I don't know if you hearing this, Polo kids, but
What
I'm gonna go to your food truck. You better have banging food, bro. If you don't, I want my money back because I'm taking that to buy chopped cheese in the deli.
Shout out to Polo, man. So I got a question for y'all though. So Tony Bro leaving. Do you think he made do you think that was the right decision?
Nigga, I don't want to die.
That's
Yeah.
Norb said
This
that
nigga
he's
Tony
having.
Bro, like if you look at his
What?
explanation, like he was like basically this, like I like battle rap, but not this much. Basically, is what he said. Like he was like this shit is cool, but goddamn, I got my OGs hitting me up. I got my boys ready to ride up on niggas, like to keep me safe and shit. I was like, Jesus, like what? Like John Doe hitting them up on something like this your man's? This your man's? Like, okay. I'ma have to not be around. This is not my man's.
So you see.
speaking
I've
for
never been to an event with
So
this man.
so is Tony? Do we think Tony Bro's gonna have his own show now?
I think he should. If he doesn't, at least do something.
Norbs tweeted out that him and Tony Bro is about to have a show.
That's a troll, bro. Come on, it's Norris. It's Street
I
Star
thought he
Yeah,
said
Norris. We're
no,
not
no,
doing
him
that.
just
and
trolling.
I'm
I
just
thought
bringing
him,
the idea up. I don't. They don't
he
attack
said
me.
him and Mickey Bax is starting a show too, or some other shit.
Yeah, he trolling.
Like,
He
we're
trolling.
not
Norbs
doing
might
that.
be the worst.
Tony Bro said in his comment that he's not trying to like. No, at least that's what I got from the Facebook post. That he's not trying to go nowhere. Like another brand. So
Yeah.
he's not gonna do his own thing.
Yeah,
I
he,
think he should, bro. I think he should. You actually go to.
yeah. I mean, Tony, wherever Tony Bro go is gonna is gonna help whatever brand that is. Just mic up, but I, I feel like I feel like that's a devastating like hit to the AFM brand to me personally
Exactly.
because I feel like currently I feel like a lot of people stayed really because of like the combination of Tony Bro, Posey, like even Polo too. But like I feel like a lot of people it wasn't Caps. Like, I feel like Caps had a lot of angry fans towards him, which is very ironic. But it's like, yo, you're not moving the way that we wanted you to move. Like you was the people's like champ for a reason. Like we thought you was the voice of the people. You are not the voice of the people. You're like the voice of an angry old crackhead dad. Like you're the
He
voice
said,
of that guy. Like you don't speak for me.
the uncle that shows up to the barbecue and he's like, oh, come on, really? Who invited Uncle?
Come
But
on,
but
man. Come on, Uncle
if
Who
we
Caps.
invited
really
Uncle this nigga? Like,
break down Caps, was Caps ever really the voice of people? Like,
You said was he the voice of it?
was he ever really the voice? Was he the
he was the drunk dad, like, but he just wanted to be the drunk dad 24/7. Like, come on,
Caps was
Caps.
like, you know that old head who's just been around. So you don't question it because you know that nigga's been around the block forever. But it's like, come on, we know you just full of bull. Like, nigga, I used to babysit Martin Luther King. Like, no, you didn't, nigga. Stop lying. But we just gonna let you
I,
rock. We just gonna let you
from
rock because you just been
from
around.
a perspective that remembers when
Say it again in Spanish.
from a perspective that remembers when AFM wasn't that powerful and he was just a nigga blogging. He was never to me the voice of the people. That was Jay Black and more Chris Bias at that time. Real with y'all. And Jay
Mm-hmm.
Black was the reaction nigga, and then Caps was coming through because he was in the Chris Bias group, and he was more like for the battle rap fan that really was just mad at everything, ain't really go to events,
The hating
always
ass
wanted to
nigga.
complain. Yeah, the hater. Like that was Caps Light, and that's why his Facebook got so popular. Like
Yep.
like their name is Angry Fans. It's not like positive fans. It's like we're angry. We hate.
That's true.
Amicable
Like,
fans.
That's true. Yeah, Caps is probably that guy that like sees a video drop and it's like 45 minutes and he puts a dislike and says this is trash. Like in the
Don't
first
watch
minute.
it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Just
bro,
The
dislike
first minute.
this trash.
Didn't y'all hear how he disrespected like the young rappers? That's crazy, bro. Like, what if Killer B becomes one of them niggas? Now you look dumb, Caps, because Killer B actually became somebody. Like, and you sat there in your show and said, Killer B, who the fuck is that? Young
Y'all
LA,
see,
who the fuck is that? Like, you can't do shit like that,
he
got-
just
bro.
stole disses. He just I seen him. I think they Tony Bro like 2 shows ago. He had some big crit on. He was just mad. He was like, "Y'all don't even care if that song was fire. Fuck that. I'm listening to Royce the 5'9". Like what?
we
What?
gotta
What?
we gotta
What?
stop letting niggas like Caps have so much of an influence on the culture of battle rap. Cause
I like this topic.
it's gonna do nothing but destroy battle rap. It's not conducive to the culture at all. You don't help the culture. You're not going to events. You're not promoting. He really only started talking about King of the Dot when they do something trash. He doesn't even talk about them when they do well. He doesn't talk about other leagues like that unless he's going at people like Black Guys. He's not. He's not that much of a. I can't. I'm trying to find the word. He's not. He's just
He not.
ass. He's ass.
Saying,
Like he's
that's a great
ass.
word.
I
That's a
couldn't.
great word.
This is the only word I can use. He's ass.
So I gotta ask y'all a question, okay? I'm gonna preface it with an analogy. So, and I need y'all to bear with me with this one, okay? So, as human beings, when you guys look at an anthill and see ants, they look tiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you could kill them instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine if you was a microorganism. How would those
Right.
ants look?
That look huge.
Right?
Gigantic.
That's a
If
fact.
we really look at the battle rap culture, besides Jay Black, who gets 100,000, these bloggers maintain 10,000. So the same amount of people watch them.
That's a
The
fact.
same 10,000 people. We sometimes overcredit a lot of these bloggers for like having control in the culture when they have control in Facebook groups that we're in.
Yeah.
And like there's a whole like 990,000 people that care about that.
I feel you,
That's a good
but
point.
this is where I'm coming from when I say the culture. I can only go off of the fans that we see in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a league, you have 700,000. You're only going to have about 15,000 comments. There's about 20 to 30,000 people in some of these Facebook groups. So when we're talking about the culture, I'm talking about the people who are commenting constantly, and when you
Talking
see
about
them,
them die
yeah,
hard
the
fans.
people who get the bars that are about caps and all that
Not
other
even-
shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's that because I feel like people probably also know that. It's more the people that want to literally, they want the dialogue. Like certain people that they see some and they want to talk about it. Like so
Mhm.
that's where all that stuff comes from.
I don't think you're a diehard fan.
If you what?
I don't think you are a diehard fan automatically.
If you're in a group,
If you're in a
basically.
group or
that
what
doesn't
or
qualify
yeah.
you. Like there's diehard fans of battle rap who've been watching since Smack DVD.
Yeah,
Right.
and all they watch is just for the battles. That's it.
Yeah, they just watch the battle. Honestly, I think there's more diehard battle than I do
Yeah.
that on Facebook group. Because like you told me, Sin, before you was that nigga. You was and even Mark, you told me this. Y'all was those niggas. Like you guys didn't pay attention to bloggers, Facebook groups.
That's
You guys
a
just
fact.
watch battles.
That's a fact.
Like
That's a
y'all
fact.
didn't know about nothing. So what if there's just a lot of niggas like y'all and just never went into the world? And, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna be watching battles.
What I meant by die hard is like the guys that do more, like not necessarily die hard, but the guys who are more, I don't even want to say invested, but just look into more than just the actual battles. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do that in pretty much any sport. Like you could be an NBA fan and you don't like watch the highlights and you don't watch like Sports Center. You just watch basketball games. And you can still be a diehard NBA fan. But like when I'm talking like those core, like no, I want to know everything about battle rap. I'm in the groups. I'm on Twitter. I'm following all the battle rappers. I just want to know what's going on within the entire battle rap culture. That's more so what I meant. Like you could also be a diehard fan that just says I don't need to listen to people that look like that literally are me talk about the shit that I look at. I can respect that as well. But I'm saying more so for that group. But that isn't the majority though. Those guys are in the minority. I do agree to that. But I feel like now go ahead, bro.
Nah, keep on going. Nah, go Hollywood.
No, I was just gonna say. I feel like even so, like I've always said, like regardless of how big or small your brand is, you should you should always try to do the best for your brand and the people that support your brand. Because at the end of the day, it's like you don't want your followers rethinking like, damn, like why the fuck was I AFM follow? Like why did I like do I even credit what they said now? Like should I still follow them? Like because it's gonna be now you got to look at it like okay, it's gonna be people who just rocked with Tony Bro and they accept their caps because of Tony Bro. For what you just did, I'm sure when because Tony Bro left, you're gonna lose followers. Why
That's a
would you
fact.
do stuff that's going to equate to you losing followers? That makes no sense. That from a business standpoint, regardless of how much controversy, like you're not going to win any followers from this bullshit. Ain't nobody looking like, oh shit, Kev's calling all these women some bitches and saying he want to come on John Doe Pillow, follow AFM. Let's go ahead and get his podcast. Like, no one respects that. No one respects that. So why do it? Unless you just one of those evil, oh, get off my lawn ass niggas. And if you is, just go do your tire shit, go do your job, and get out of the battle rap culture. Because I feel like the way that people always talk about like we need battle rap to move forward, and that example is Jay Black. That's Jay Black. Jay Black, like, okay, cool. You want real media. You want us to really go over we gonna do real recaps. We finna give you like a first take type of feel. And clearly we could tell from his little hints that he probably finna find a real life voting mechanism. Like everybody talks about it. I'm going to try to create one. Like I appreciate innovation. Like that's something toward that man went back to school to learn more that's gonna help battle rap. Like that shit that I could respect.
Yeah.
Piper Boy, even Piper Boy. Piper Boy started off straight trolling. Came out, all he did was bullshit. He beefed with Chris and Bite. And you can even tell over the past probably like 3, 4, 5 months. Piper Boy switch. He do like live watches of all of the battle rappers' music now. Like he actually watches their music and like tries to promote it. He put all of their music at the beginning of his intros. It's like, yo, I appreciate that. That shit that's helping battle rap. I'm not gonna support somebody. Tony Bro was helping battle rap. Like he was the only person really on your show consistently. Cause you know, Posey, Polo, there, come on, but consistently really helping battle rap. Caps never helped battle rap. He can get the fuck out of here. He really can. He get the fuck out of here. I don't need it.
Go all of them folks, man. Y'all definitely stay tuned in to Just Mic Up. Follow us, rate, comment, subscribe. Everybody got a voice, man. Just mic up. Take it easy. Peace.